Question 23. Below is an illustration of an activity carried out by a poultry farmer keeping layers. We have the observer, we have the egg there, the cardboard, and torches, which is a source of light. Identify the activity carried out using the setup. This is egg cuddling. State 2 abnormalities in eggs that can be detected using the setup above. Yes, number 1 is hair cracks on the shell, double yolk, or you can just say deformed yolk or broken yolk, absence of yolk, blood spots or meat spots, and then dead embryo. You can also see inappropriate size and location of the air cell or air space. How can a farmer improve the following? Hardness of eggshells, feeding calcium, or you can just say feeding soluble grit or oyster shells to the birds. How can you improve yellowness of egg yolk? Is by providing green vegetation or green vegetables to the birds. Section C, answer any 2 questions from the section in the spaces provided after each question. Describe fish management under the following subheadings. Procedure for establishing a pod. So number 1 is the procedure is you select a suitable site, you clear the land of all vegetation, you mark the land, the area that is, you dig out the soil from the floor, ensuring upper side of the pond is 0.5 meters deep and lower one is 1.5 meters deep. You dig a core or a trench which is 0.5 meters wide and lower than the general level of the pod bottom, and fill it with clay or concrete to prevent seepage. You also construct the inlet furrow, the spillway, and the outlet. You plant grass on the walls and you fence around. What about the stocking of the pod? Is where you obtain fingerlings from a recognized hatchery. You put them in oxygenated water in the container. You lower the container in the pod water and allow fingerlings to swim out freely. You also ensure the right stocking rate and management practices. Yes, we go to part D, where is management practice that would ensure maximum harvest of fish pod, 5 marks. Here is whereby you supplementary feeding with cheap food such as groundnut cakes, kitchen waste, or chicken manure. You give just enough food to avoid rotting or polluting water. You ensure gradual change in routine practices. You add fertilizer or manure to increase the plant volume. You control pests, disease, and predator. You avoid damaging fingerlings and young fish during harvest. Question C, methods of preserving fish is we have freezing, we have salting, we have sun drying and smoking. 25A, state the functions of any 6 parts of a plage dip. We have animal holding yard, which has a concrete floor, holding animals before dipping. Have stones to ensure that the mud from the hooves is removed before getting into the dip wash. Then we have a foot bath, washing livestock feet to remove mud, contains copper 2 sulfate solution that helps in controlling foot rot. The jump. This is a narrow entrance to the deep tank with a shot. It allows animals to jump singly into the deep tank. Deep tank, it should measure 5 meters long. Deep tank, it should measure 5 meters long at the bottom, 8 meters at the top, and 1.6 meters deep at the highest level of the Akara site. Hold the deep wash. And then we have the ramp of staircase, enables animals to climb out of the deep tank. And then we have the draining race, which holds livestock after dipping to let the deep wash drain back to large deep. We also have a drying yard, holds animals for a while before being released to the pastures. Seal trap outlet, traps mud and dung before the deep wash flows back to the deep tank. Deep tank shelter or roof lowers the evaporation rate of the deep wash, or you can just say avoid the dilution of the deep wash by rainwater. Water tank stores water used for dipping purposes. Waste pit used as a dumping site for the sediments from the deep tank. Question 2b. State and explain 4 factors considered when selecting a stock. Factors considered when selecting a breeding stock is we have age, select young animals. Level of performance, select animals with high performance. Physical fitness, select animals which are free from physical defects. Health, select animals which are healthy. Body conformation, animals with proper body formation selected. Behavior, animals with bad behavior such as cannibalism, not selected. Quality of products, select animals with high quality products. Mothering ability, select those with good mothering ability. Adaptability, select those well adapted to prevailing climatic condition in the area. Prolificancy, selected animals should have ability to give birth to many offsprings. Question 25c. Explain 5 mechanical methods of controlling ticks. So the mechanical methods for controlling ticks are: number 1 is burning the infested pastures destroys a large number of eggs, larvae, leaves, and adults. Interfering with or altering the tick's environment in the following ways: by plowing pasture land to expose the eggs to sun's heat for desiccation, or by burying them deeply. Top dressing pastures using lime, or dressing using an acaricide. Fencing off the pasture land and farm combined with regular use of acaricides. Starving the ticks to death by keeping the animals away from infested pastures through rotational grazing. Handpicking the ticks from the livestock and killing them. That is what we call deticking. Question 6a. State 5 advantages of embryo transplant. It is possible to implant embryo from high quality female to less valuable female and hence improve the performance of the offspring. It stimulates milk production in a female that was not ready to produce milk. A highly productive female can be spread over a large area to benefit many farmers. It is easier to transport embryos in test tubes than the whole animal. Embryos can be stored for long periods awaiting availability of a recipient female. 26b. Describe coccidiosis disease under the following subheadings: animals attacked. So animals that are attacked by coccidiosis are calves, poultry, lambs, and young rabbits. Causal organism is Coccidia of the Emeria, SPP. Symptoms: we have diarrhea, which may be whitish. We have dysentery or blood in the dung. Birds have ruffled feathers, dull with dropping wings. Animals become emaciated. Sudden death in birds, rabbits, and kids. 4. Control measures is whereby you use of coccidiostats, observing hygiene, isolation in cattle, overcrowding in a poultry house should be avoided. Aeration containing 20% DCP for growing chicks is to be obtained by mixing ground maize containing 10% DCP and fish meal containing 50% DCP. Calculate the amount of each feedstuff in kilogram required to prepare 2000 kg. Yes. And this is how you calculate. So easy. So here when you have the fish meal is 10 over 40 times the 200 so that you can get the 50 kg. Did you understand? Kindly let me know in the comment section. Also let me know what video you can look at tomorrow. Thanks a lot for subscribing and listening to me. God bless you.